Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, May 8th, 2024, 9 a.m. It's time once again for our mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the senior minister here at Unity of Tucson. Unity of Tucson, of course, is, as I often say, an inclusive and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona, where we are encouraged to learn the principles of new thought. That's what we teach. We teach the principles of new thought with the idea that as we engage those principles, we can find personal purpose, develop a spiritual path, and master spiritual understanding. And so that's what we're here to do. The mindful moment is an opportunity I take every single weekday to join you in this virtual way to engage my own personal spiritual practice. And I do this every weekday because it helps me be consistent in my practice. And what I have found is that a consistency in spiritual practice has enhanced the quality of my life. And so that is what I stand for here in this beautiful, beautiful setting. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here listening to the birds. Lots of activity here today. Yes, I always love seeing those comments come through, so please do post them. I do also want to offer my reminder, which is to say this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And you're part of this magnificence. I mean, just look all around. Look at the magnificence that is everywhere. Look in your own environment, right where you are. What do you see that is magnificent? You are a part of that. Celebrate it. Today, I've actually been contemplating what is it I want to talk about today. And there are a couple things that kind of came up for me. First of all is allowing ourselves to slow down. What if we stopped going at the pace at which we are going and allowed ourselves to slow down? Even if we perceive ourselves as having a slow experience, what if we slowed it down even more to allow more consideration of the God essence? I think about I've been thinking a lot about the lessons I learned on the Camino a year ago when I was walking the Camino de Santiago. And those of you who are following on Facebook or Instagram know that I've been posting daily memories of what I was doing on this date last year. And one of the lessons that I, of course, welcome into my life is the lesson of I can slow my pace down. You know, the Camino was not a race. There's some people who treated it like a race. I have to race to the next village so that I can make sure that I have a bed. The Camino is not a race unless you decide for it to be. I decided that I was not going to allow it to be a race. That part of my spiritual practice on the Camino was to slow my whole pace down, not just walking pace, but to slow the pace of my wholeness down, and to allow myself to really take it all in and to enjoy. Because I think sometimes I get so sped up, and maybe this resonates with you. I get so sped up in life, and I'm going, and I'm going, and I'm going, and I forget to take the moment to enjoy and look around and be present to the moment. So today's message is simply that. Let's choose to actively slow our pace down and see how our lives unfold. We don't have to maintain that slower pace if we don't want to, by the way. We're all at choice. But maybe today, just give it a try and see what happens. That's the message. So now I am stepping into the opportunity to engage my own mind and my own heart in the practice of affirmative prayer. If it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes to join me, you're welcome to do so. It's not a requirement to close your eyes, of course. And as I always say, I close my eyes as it is an invitation that I'm giving to myself to turn the attention to the inner life. And as I relax into this moment, placing my attention on the inner life, I find that there is only one infinite power. That infinite power is making itself expressive through the inner life of each and every one of us. We are the power of the divine, for there is nothing but this infinite divine power. And it being infinite means there is nothing at all, nothing that is separate from it. And so I settle my mind and heart into that understanding that I am that which is. We are, each and every one of us, that which is. The infinite isness, the infinite beingness, the whole of us is divine. Every cell in our body, every subatomic structure, every aspect of our beingness, every thought, every conscious movement, it's all divine. And so I choose in this time to settle in, to slow down, knowing that I am empowered as the power of creation, that I am empowered to a deeper realization of this wholeness as me. And as each person I encounter, I choose to see the face of the divine. I choose to see the face of God in everyone whom I encounter. And so I take my time in this recognition. While the recognition may be instantaneous, I take my time in contemplation of the deeper meaning, the spiritual significance of understanding God is all there is, and that is who I am engaged with in every interaction with others. And so I welcome a slower flow. I welcome an easeful grace in the expression and experience of life. And it is with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within that I allow, I relax, I release, I trust, and I know that this word spoken is creative. And so I let it do its perfect work by stepping out of the way. And I affirm it with gratitude overflowing by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. If you would like an opportunity to join me in person to slow down a little bit, you're welcome to join me at 12:30 today here at Unity of Tucson in our prayer room when we have our weekly midday prayer service. It's about 20 to 30 minutes of contemplation, affirmation, and prayer. And I'm always delighted to share the time with those who are there with us. It is not a live streamed event. It is an in-person only event. So we'd love to see you join us here. Begins right at 12:30 each Wednesday. So join us for that. And lots of other stuff happens here at Unity of Tucson. Go check it all out at unitytucson.com. And yeah, I am deeply grateful for this opportunity and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, 9 a.m. right here on Facebook, YouTube, or streaming on our website. All right. Peace and blessings, everyone. Make your day magnificent.